Scout, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busted through.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. And we are underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump, ready? Green 19, just, hey, can. All right, let's go.
Throwing to start this game. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Putting a receiver in motion.
Green 19, press, watch right. All right.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Man in motion here.
222. Right.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Extend. Green 19, right. Watch right. Go.
Now it's Fields. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, can.
Hall running between the tackles. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
EQ.
Fields throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, son. 551, 12 out, let's go. Hey, 10. No mas. Right.
Fields on 3rd. Looking underneath here for Hall. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts, nothing. As Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go. Hawk 7. Ready,
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Escapes the pocket. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Come on. 60 Vices, 60 Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
60 Maverick.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. 10. 319. You got that?
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Same guy. Wilson again. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They've got a man in motion.
Extend. Up, let's go. Chip slam. Mayday. Tonight.
Throwing on first down. Fields. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. Another throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. And things look tougher now with third and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hall takes it straight ahead. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give on second to Hall. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. Trust. Hey, can. Right.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates.
Play action with Richardson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Forced out to his right. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. You gotta love when your special teamers say, take some time off, offense. Your presence, that's not required at this moment. That guy took care of things himself with an electrifying return.
Yeah, find somebody who doesn't welcome some time off for more, Kate. They're more than happy to chill out on that sideline, offer some extra applause as that return team did more than its normal job.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. On the move. Headed right. He can run it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Now that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19 tight, 19 tight, go!
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Delta. Right.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
319, Chip Slant, West right, Vic, Bucks right, Nelson. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Throwing deep for the end zone. Yeah, this is Cubs. Touchdown, New York. The Jets 14-point lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Now Prater on to send it away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Richardson. Chased out to his right. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 39-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Green light. Oh, let's go. Hey, 10. Angel. Press it. Butts right. All right.
Fields looking to throw. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
11.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Jets with a long ways to go for a score. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. They send a man in motion.
Turbo, sir. You got a mini base. Extend. Up. Tonight.
Another try following the sack. Connects with his back. Hall. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go. We're good. Blue 58.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Hey, can. EQ. Easy. Alpha. Hey, can. Right.
Fields now on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Angel, press, butt right. Chip slant. Right.
Fields on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Now Fields again. Down the field, he's got Wilson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Slot man motioned over.
Hey, Ken. EQ. Hey, Ken. Delta. Alpha. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
What do you want? Green knife. Extend.
Hey, we're going to do it.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Hall. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Gould on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Richardson back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, Taylor. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's Gould on the return. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Tag! Bronco 80! Go!
Starting the third with Taylor. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Ready?
From the 24. Forced out to his right. That one finds Josh Downs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That one gains 7. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
19 tight. 9.
First down throw here from Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ready? Let go.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready?
Here's Richardson. On the move, headed right. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 37. That's good for another Colts. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready? 60. Ready?
Working looking inside the red zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game.
Colts 17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for the
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Set.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Man in motion here.
Turn on, sir. 11. Hey, you got a mini basic. Why not? Hey, never mind. Monday. Go.
2nd and 6 now. This one, quick play to Taylor. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
A give left side for Hall. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son. 331. No mas.
They kick the running back in motion.
Right.
2nd and 8. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
You ready to speed? Right.
Fields on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
New York.
Up. Punch right. Up, let's go. Tonight.
Field throwing here. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
17. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Doolin. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis, bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Chased out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Buys time, rolling right. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Down to the 10. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
Hall does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
42, Colts 17. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hauled in left side. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Colts have the ball, playing for their season here. They're down.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
On the set.
First down, ball at the 36.
60 down. Here we go.
Play action with Richardson. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Comes up empty on that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, and not on that one.
Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At the Colts' 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Don't jump. Ready? Blue 58, blue 58. Alpha, 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 alpha. Right.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He put everything he had into this one. And in, touchdown, New York. The Jets continue piling it on here in the 4th. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Prater adds the PAT. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead.
17. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Gould on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On the jump.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Motion.
6.
Now Richardson to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Ready.
Taylor again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, it's Richardson. He's trying to push the field. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He still put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
On the counter, Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
551, 12 go. Chip slant. Alpha. Delta. Hey, can. Say,
Fields now on 3rd. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
here we go, son.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Hall running between the tackles. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Jets started celebrating this win a while ago. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, son. Right.
They go right back to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was taken down.
He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Delta. Here we go. Right.
Here's Hall once more. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. This from 40 on the right hash. Slater puts it through. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
52.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Go! Huh.
Throwing now, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Let's go now.
Mine.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Ready?
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Try and push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Richardson on 3rd. Sheds off a rusher. Forced out to his right. Shakes, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So it's a road win for the Jets.